Hi Cancers, welcome to your Modern Maven Tarot Weekly Tarot for the week of December 11th through December 17th. Just a reminder, your overall energy for the month of December 2023 had a lot to do with a fresh start coming in, and I really do think that full moon in Cancer that is on the 26th is going to really move you away from somewhere mentally, okay? And that there will be a choice that needs to be made when it comes to your career and also like your passion in life. You know, what are you passionate about in life? Okay, are you on that path of your passions? Are you on the path of passions? So really take time to think about that, okay? Also a reminder that we do have the new moon in Sagittarius. That's on the 12th. And Mercury retrograde goes... Mercury retrograde starts on the 13th. And if you haven't noticed, the shadow period is already activated as I'm jumbling my words. But I think this choice too is in relation to like how we see our relationships with others, and then how that's reflected with our relationship with ourselves. So there might be a choice that has to be made when it comes to relationships. That can be personal or career. So take it how it resonates, okay? But yeah, I'm really loving the energy that you got for December. There's a completion. And like I said, you know, that Cancer full moon, emotional closures to sensitive matters is going to be powerful, okay? Might be heavy, but it's clearing something, all right? So as long as you stay, you know, connect to the lightning bolt of change, staying true to who you are. Remember, you've been on a magnificent emotional evolutional journey of staying true to yourself and finding your power. Remember, like the power of water is going to be really significant in the coming years, all right? Answering that wake up call and liberating yourself. The emotional evolution, I feel like, is the King of Cups. Like that's the ultimate like level of achievement of being connected and attuned to our emotions, but also having that emotional maturity, like emotional regulation. You know what I mean? Because we water signs can sometimes bottle up our emotions, and then all of a sudden a flood happens, you know? So don't be ashamed of your emotions. Love them. They're your superpower, okay? I'm a Pisces, so I get it. Trust me. All right. So... also, too, 6 of coins. There might be some sort of karma when it comes to money. Oh, and also, too, this could be really important when it comes to the end of the month, because Jupiter goes direct in Taurus on the 30th, all right? And so we're going to get that expansion in the 3D world about what we've been thinking about expanding, right? What we've been working on expanding. So... keep in mind that what you think about, you bring about. So especially during this Mercury retrograde, when like, you know, things are slowing down, like we really want to stay focused on that expansive energy and that we're thinking in a positive way of that expansion, okay? Okay. Also too, like it's important not to get into this, victim mentality, all right? Like we want to empower ourselves. It's what Pam Greger always says. Are you going to be a victim of the universe or a co-creator with the universe? And, you know, you can't just say you got to do it, all right? Believing is, you know, doing it, okay? So also that Neptune and Pisces going direct could really spark that trust and faith in the system as well, okay? All right, so I think we are going to see what we got for Cancer for the week of December 11th through December 17th, 2023. Yeah. It's good that there is something for you answering that wake-up call connected to that Cancer new moon, I'm telling you. And also the new moon, because reminder, that new moon is about shifting our perspective. Okay, not shifting our perspective, excuse me, just having a new perspective. So it could even be like, you know, there's a sense of hurt and loss, and now the perspective of I needed that cleared from my life in order to step into my power. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the kind of perspective I think this new moon is going to give you, and then that full moon is that closure that you need, okay? That Cancer. All right, what do we got here? Nice. Okay. All right, so we are going to clarify these. The energy coming in from last week into this week is the Eight of Swords. Now, this is overthinking things, all right? This is feeling like we're stuck when we're not stuck. So remember, take a look at your Jupiter if you need some clarity. Jupiter can really help you. Your Jupiter placement can help you with, your luck in life, your natural talents, and ways to utilize that expansion. I'm getting a lot of this is indicated to that expansion that we want, okay? And if we're feeling limited or blocked, there are solutions for us, okay? Also, if you have any Gemini placements, also see what house Gemini is ruled in your chart, because maybe there can be some expansion in that area of your life. This week's energy is the Seven of Coins, and this is ruled by Saturn and Taurus. So I think there's a lesson here when it comes to what we're trying to expand, what isn't working, why it's not working, okay? But the importance of patience, because remember, like Saturn is our lessons in life, okay? And the Jupiter and Taurus retrograde has really taught us about patience and like the importance of knowing, like, I don't want to pick this until it's ripe, okay? I can pick it if I need to, and sell it under ripe, but like, are people going to come back and want my produce if it's not, quality? Do you know what I mean? So there's something here though where we're just having to figure out if all the hard work we're putting in is paying off, okay? And we don't just need to think about it paying off financially. We need to think about how it pays off emotionally too. So we're going to clarify this because there is satisfaction in understanding the patience and having faith and trust in the universe to provide, okay? So it'll be interesting to see how that gets clarified. Next week's energy is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, I really get an indication when it comes to that emotional evolution and that Cancer full moon, and how I really believe that Cancer full moon, there's something related to this emotional evolution. There's something related to this karmic completion, and making sure you pay attention to your dreams too during that time. So this is the week before, right? So like, it's just this idea of like making sure that you are paying attention to your dreams. And this is also like energy of like a nurturing masculine, like father type energy. So take it how it resonates, but like I could be a boss too, where like, it's like somebody who's like really reliable, independent, and like you want to reflect that back, with yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like those are the relationships you want, because you're a nurturing, reliable person, and you want nurturing, reliable people in your life, don't you? Okay, so let's clarify these cards because I'm just too excited to clarify. But like I said, the new moon and the full moon this month are going to be really big for you, Cancer, okay? Also, keeping in perspective too, we got Mercury retrograde, okay? We have Jupiter in retrograde right now. So is it a delay, or are we supposed to be working on something else while we wait for, because it's like, if you just stare at that plant while it's growing, like, is it going to grow any faster? No. So what else could you do? Could you like build a greenhouse so that it's, ready for that it can stay growing in the winter? It's stuff like that where it's really, this stuck energy is really about like shifting your perspective, okay? If you're just sitting feeling stuck on one thing, I guarantee you there's like 8 other things you could be working on that are going to take you to this where you go, oh, okay, that's that missing puzzle piece, if you will. So let's clarify the 8 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Why is the 8 of Swords here last week for Cancer? Why is the 8 of Swords here last week for Cancer? Yeah, all right, like, it's clearly overthinking, all right? We got way too much going on, okay? And so we just need to focus on one thing. We're getting overwhelmed by too many options, too many directions to take, okay? And if we can remember, it doesn't matter what cup we pick. If we're staying true to like where we want to get, one might take us on a detour where we get to see like cool architecture, and one might, unfortunately take us on a detour where there's a lot of potholes. You know what I mean? Like, but either way, we're going to get to the destination, okay? So the more that we can keep our vibration aligned with wanting the path of least resistance, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's where this overthinking is unfortunately messing with, just not getting started in a sense, or like just going in a direction, just pick a direction and go in it is honestly like the message I'm getting. So let's see why the 7 of Coins is here. Why is the 7 of Coins here for Cancer for the week of December 11th? Ooh, yeah. Sorry, I got way too excited with that. Okay, this is amazing. Oh, I'm really excited. Okay, so, okay, Mercury retrograde shadow already in effect. But anyways, the 7 of Coins is really indicating, I'm sorry, the 7 of Coins is clarified by the 4 of Swords, which is that reminder, utilize the time of this Mercury retrograde to take a step back, right? Unplug, okay? If things are slow and you're feeling anxious, that anxiousness isn't going to do anything. Maybe you're actually encouraged to take a rest instead of doing something. Do you know what I mean? And there's some sort of karmic completion coming. Like this is like an aha moment, do you know? Where it's like that anxiousness coming from within is like having some sort of doubt. And so there is an emotional renewal that is coming, a fresh start that's coming from this, where I'm getting that this is a big lesson, and it has to do with patience. And I've been saying this to water signs too, like in general, that like our biggest like karmic completion is about patience and understanding that like just because like we see it in the 3D world like doesn't mean that it's not going to come, right? Like there's just a huge karmic completion here, and I'm really excited. So rest, okay? And so these worries and all this stuff and like, oh my God, like when you rest, you're going to get the answers you need, okay? Okay. 5th time's a charm, or however many times I've had to stop this. All right, so let's clarify the King of Cups here next week. Also, Cancers, if you do enjoy this reading, please do like, comment if it resonates with you, share with other people that you think of. Oh my God, amazing. Share with other people, and also subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot so you get notifications of when new videos pop up. This is fantastic. Okay, you got the King of Cups clarified by the Ace of Coins and the Knight of Cups. And so this is exactly what I was thinking of. This time, this retrograde time in a planet of communication is really making you understand your deepest motivations. And again, water signs, we can have guilt of like what our wants are, what our needs are. Because we automatically always want to fill other people's cups, but like you need to fill your own cup first. Somebody just got this too. I don't remember which sign it was, but I think it was actually Gemini. You have to fill your cup first. Like, you know what I mean? It's like this idea of like you want to take a bath, but then like your kid needs something and you're like, oh, well, I'll just put it off till tomorrow. That's that water energy, you know, where like we tend to do that all the time. But when we shift our perspective when it comes to this patience, when we shift our perspective and go, I'm not stuck, I'm just being asked to work on something else, okay? There aren't too many options. The universe has provided me with so many ways to get to there, and I'm going to follow the path of least resistance because my vibration is high. It's Mercury retrograde. So I'm going to take the time to log off social media and tune into myself and do that shadow work. You know what I mean? Like this is that stepping into your power, right? Because there's no room for victimhood when we're a co-creator with the universe. Like you're stepping into your power in a manner of, I can navigate this and stop letting the doubt and the fears prevent me from doing what I want to do. And this is a big new opportunity, okay? You might even have a Gemini in your life, honestly, because like there was Ace of Coins and Geminis last week. So this could be some sort of partnership with a Gemini. So take that how it resonates. All right, let's get an empowering question for Cancers, and then we're going to close this reading out. Can I get an empowering question for Cancers for the week of December 11th through December 17th, 2023? Okay, December 11th through December. One empowering question for Cancers. December 11th through December 17th. I'm really getting a strong sense too, like when it comes to that next week's energy, like this being somebody in your life who's reliable, dependable, emotionally mature. Like I said, it could be a boss, but it could really just, it could be you. All right, so empowering question. What is the most important thing for me in this moment? There you go. That's going to help with this blocked energy that's coming in from last week into this week. What is the most important thing for me in this moment? If it's rest, rest, you know? So ponder on that. And yeah, take time, please. Remember, this is Saturn's teaching us lessons, okay? So work hard, but have compassion for yourself and for others, and patience, right? So stay patient. You've got this. It's coming, okay? But your vibration really matters. So make sure that you're fully energized, emotionally replenished, and have an amazing week, Cancers.